Daniel here for another tour of Cario. In this video, we're going to look at how we can fulfill an order using Cario. So Cario has an order API that is very focused on, we call it a read-only API in the sense that the source of truth is your order management system. That could be, your e-commerce platform, ERP, any other OMS out there. In this example, we're going to be looking at fulfilling an order from Shopify. So here in Cario, I'm in test mode at the orders page, and as you can see, I don't have any orders here yet. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Shopify and imagine that we have this order here sample, and from that data we're going to be creating a corresponding order into Cario, our read-only order. And as you can see on Carrio's API definition, I can see under the orders API that there is a way to create an order, right? And all I need is to provide an order ID, which is required, a shipping to address, which is often the customer the recipient address, as well as the line items that are generally objects, products, sorry, and the commodities that are essentially that the customer has added to the cart and paid for. So these are the minimum, but we can also provide a shipping from address. Let's say that you have a warehouse that you can pre-fill in, or a routing algorithm that can determine the closest warehouse that has the item in inventory. The possibilities are limitless here. So back to from our order, we can extract all these details that I mentioned earlier. We're going to switch to Insomnia here, and you can see that I have my order here that I prepared in advance. My source is from Shopify. The order ID was taken from the Shopify order, the order date as well. And you can see the shipping to here is the customer address, and the email and everything that we can find from that order that is relevant also in Cario. I also took the order items. That was the iPod Nano and the full description here. So from here, I'm ready to create my order. Just need to make an API request to v1/orders. This allows to automate the entire process. And from there, you can see I have my order ready. If I switch back to Cario here, you see that the order appears now for the back office team. They will see it marked as unfulfilled. I can either select the order here and click on create shipment, or go here and click create shipment. So unlike the other create label process that we've seen in the other video, now the address is pre-filled with the customer address here on Carrio's dashboard. All I need to provide is the warehouse for my purple shop, and Cario will automatically retrieve the rates. I can select my favorite shipping service and just buy the shipping label. So once the label is purchased, you can click on print label and print your label. And back to Cario, if we look at our orders, we can see now the order is marked as fulfilled. So this is how you fulfill an order with Cario. Now let me show you a little bit what is happening under the hood. If we go to the developer section under API logs, we can see all the API that requests that were made. The first one was to create the orders. We have the API request and the API response that was returned. Once we reached the dashboard automatically fetched all the rates that were available. I have a UPS account set up, so it retrieved the rate. And finally, when I clicked on buy the label, it purchased the label for me, right? So all the logs are there. Um, and more interesting, we can also see the full life cycle when we visit events page. Events page has the events as they unfolded, right? The order was created, a shipment was purchased for that order, then the order was marked as fulfilled, and a tracker was also attached to that order automatically. If we go on the tracker, we can see it here. It means that Cario is ready to track that order. If we go back to order, we can see the full details of the order, the related shipment, as well as link also to the logs and the event. Now let's look quickly at the events. The events here shows there is an event type, right, that you can listen to on your platform, and with the full details basically of the shipment as well as the order, right, that is related. And this becomes hand very useful when you're using webhooks, right? You can set up your webhook on Cario, and it's going to send you all these events that you will subscribe to, and that's how you automate your full fulfillment operation, and you reduce error entries, and you make sure that um, the process is fast and easy. Thank you for watching.